Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Tartufini truffles. This is the Rainbow Collection. I'm going to say this word and then we're going to move on because it's all going to be wrong. This is the Antica Torroneria Piemontese. We're just gonna move right on past that. That's who makes these. But yes, they are made in Italy, and this collection, it's a huge collection. Oh, there's even some under this band. I didn't realize that. So there's 10, 20, 30, 50. There's 50 truffles in this collection. It was $16.99 at Home Goods. That's a really good price for 50 truffles. There are 10 different flavors, and we're gonna go over them as we try them. So let's
cut the band.
Cut the band.
It's got a big sticker on the back.
Yes. Let's open. This opens like this. And you want to just take? You want to do 2 of each?
How big are they?
I don't know.
They're pretty small. Yeah, I get 2.
Because I have to put the lid back on the box and flip it over to tell you what we're going to be trying here. And I think we should start with that black one. Let's do that one
I think it's like extra dark or something.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, what information does it have on here?
Just an Italian name, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I want to see. It says contains. Oh, it tells the contents. Okay. So, okay, it says may contain soy, hazelnuts, may contain almonds, pistachios. So, yeah, there's an allergy warning on there. I wondered what it was.
That's probably for, this in case they, you put them out on a tray or something. The title thing.
Okay.
Looks like a dog treat. Busy bone.
You beat me to it. You were talking and I didn't want to interrupt him. Our dog Guido used to eat these things called busy bones. They were, I think, made by Purina. And they're shaped exactly like that. And they have little mini ones. Yes, they have little mini ones, busy bones. And we'd say, what's your busy bone? You want a busy bone? He loved his busy bone. Okay. 13 servings per container. 4 pieces, 28 grams is 157 calories. They are made in Italy, like we said. The black is a small, extra dark truffle.
There's nuts in there too.
Do you think I'll want to half it, or do you think I'll eat the whole thing?
Try it half. I think there's enough flavor in half. There's a little like hazelnuts in there. Let me just say, these are all written in Italian. So you have to figure out what it is. So we may be wrong on which ones we said were which, because I don't.
That is dark chocolate with hazelnut.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that was the brown one or something.
No, the brown one has cocoa nibs.
Oh.
This does not have cocoa nibs.
No, that's a dark chocolate with hazelnut.
No, this is dark chocolate, but it does. Where was that at?
I don't know.
Oh, right here. Well.
So anyway,
no, it says it has hazelnuts.
Okay. Trying to balance out the name to what they list on the back was really hard.
It's a small extra dark truffle, but it does have hazelnut.
Okay. It's good.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah. It's not that really kind of smooth, creamy truffle that you think of when you think of like a Lindor or something like that. No. It doesn't have that creamy filling in it. It's a solid piece of chocolate, but it's very
solid piece of chocolate. But it's soft and not crunchy like regular dark chocolate has a crispiness to it. This is a soft piece of chocolate, and I would have never known it was extra dark because it's not bitter. No. Because you mainly taste hazelnut.
Yeah, and you do get the chocolate, but it's not a bitter chocolate.
Okay, let's try the brown one. The brown one is small sweet truffles with extra dark chocolate and cocoa nibs.
Yeah, that's not nearly as dark.
So this has hazelnut in it as well, but it has cocoa nibs.
Definitely has cocoa nibs.
I should be saving half of these to get a picture. I bet you they're all going to look the same.
I bet you're going to look the same, except the variation in color. You get the crunchy cocoa nibs. It's not a bitter dark chocolate.
No, you do get the texture of the cocoa nibs. Mm-hmm. There's still some hazelnut, like they said.
A little bit.
But you mainly taste the cocoa nibs. Mm-hmm. And they're, I like them.
They're crunchy.
They're crunchy, and every time you bite into one, they give you a little bit of that sharpness of the coconut flavor.
Yeah, bitter for me.
I actually like the flavor of the black one, the dark chocolate one, more than the brown one.
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't like the cocoa nibs that much.
Okay.
They don't taste bad, it's just I don't like them as much as the other ones.
I'm going backwards. Let's do purple then.
I put them in order.
Oh, you did put them in order. Okay. Well, the purple...
Well, what I think is in order.
The purple is a small sweet truffle with milk chocolate and grains of caramelized hazelnuts.
Yeah, this one's slightly lighter. They're all pretty much the same color though. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Sweeter.
And it says caramelized hazelnut. It actually has a caramel flavor to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that actually has a caramel flavor.
Make sure I had them in the right order.
And that is like sweeter than the other two we've had. I like that one quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still got a little bit of the crunch too from the hazelnuts.
Okay.
These are all going to look the same.
All the same texture. Oh, are they? Okay.
Well, you got to get to the white ones at least.
This one is a small sweet truffle with caramel, white chocolate, hazelnuts, and salt.
No, it's lighter in it, so.
Mm-hmm. You get that white chocolate. Ooh.
I think the outside is like rolled in something, like a powder.
That's delicious. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite one so far.
It's much sweeter. Mm-hmm. And it comes across as more of a white chocolate flavor than darkish chocolate. I tell you what does it have? Does it have hazelnuts in it?
Yes, that reminds me.
Because I taste the hazelnuts really good too.
For comparison, if you've ever had a white Ritter Sport, that reminds me of a white Ritter Sport.
I can see that.
That white chocolate flavor tastes just like the white Ritter Sport flavor.
It kind of reminds you of that the Hershey's Gold kind of flavor.
No, see?
No, just the white chocolate. It has that kind of burnt caramely kind of flavor.
Was that the blue one?
Whatever's next to the light blue. Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to say that was my favorite. So I want to make sure I remember that.
That's good.
Okay, the light blue is a small cappuccino truffle. All of these have hazelnut.
Oh, okay. The light color.
Oh, yeah. It's cappuccino.
Great creamer though.
There is sweetness there, but you do get a very strong cappuccino flavor, I think.
It kind of tastes like coffee beans, but it's sweeter.
I agree.
Yep.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's not one of my favorites though.
But it doesn't beat out. No, it's not one of my favorites.
It's good though if you like coffee.
If you like coffee.
Like a heavily creamered coffee. That's what it kind of tastes like.
This is the pistachio.
I'm sure I'll love this one.
Kevin is not crazy about pistachio, but it just depends on the level of
Depends on how earthy it is.
I'm impressed that you're just going for it.
4 pieces, 150.
It's not bad. It's like 30 something a piece.
Well, if I ate 10 of these, it's 400 calories.
Is that true?
If I ate the whole piece, 400 calories.
Wow. You need to like pistachio.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as earthy as some. It does definitely have that pistachio flavor.
I think it's delicious. There's
it's a little earthy though.
There's a sweetness to it. It's a very, very sweet pistachio. So to me, it's not just, you know, a plain pistachio does have a earthiness to it. And when they just add plain pistachios to a lot of things, it's like it doesn't give it enough sweetness to overcome that. No. That definitely has sweetness.
No, it's good. I wouldn't choose it, but I don't mind eating it.
This is just a small white truffle.
These say pretty much always have hazelnuts on them. Because that one has a nut.
They all have hazelnuts.
Pretty sure it's hazelnut. I love the creamy texture of these.
That is delicious as well. I still don't like it as much as the dark blue because the dark blue had that caramel and salt. This, it's nice too. I'm going to put this with the blue
because that sweet hazelnuts, really.
Yeah, that would be in my top choice.
The hazelnuts are really strong.
This is the yellow, what I would call yellow package. And it is a small sweet truffle.
It's chocolate.
There's not a lot of detail on these. That has hazelnut, but it's different. It's like they're crispy hazelnuts. It's like they put them in something like a sugar.
It does kind of have that sugary kind of covering.
Yes.
They're very sweet. It's a sweet chocolate is what it is.
This is nice. It's going back to the ones we had at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because of that chocolate flavor. I prefer the white.
I think I like the white ones better too because they're sweeter.
But you really do taste the hazelnut in that. This is orange. It is a small Gianduja truffle.
Which is basically just chocolate.
Look at the hazelnut.
I'm going to be sick after eating all these chocolates.
Honestly,
these chocolates.
It's hard to tell the difference between this one and the one previously.
Tastes just like it. There's a slight difference, but
the chocolate itself tastes so similar that it's very hard to tell the difference. The last one is the red one. Small sweet truffle with milk chocolate.
That's about the most basic you can get. But it's also very, very similar to the previous two.
You know what though? That chocolate is it reminds me of the orange one. It reminds me of the ones we had in the beginning.
Yeah, most of the chocolate ones taste very similar.
Yes, they do. The two that stand out for me are the ones that were in white. And the blue one was my favorite. The dark blue was the caramel, white chocolate, hazelnuts, and salt.
It's probably one of my favorites too.
Yeah, that is my very, very favorite.
Any of the white ones, honestly, were really good. Even all the white ones.
But I do think for people who like to eat foods from other countries, so you probably wouldn't want to give this to somebody who's only ever eaten
Hershey's.
Yeah, because they might not even, you have to be a little bit adventurous.
Although these are not adventurous.
They're not. They're really not. But to some people, it would probably be scary eating a box of chocolate from Italy. It probably would be.
These are very basic.
They are.
Over the seas candies, if you ask me.
over the seas. You said seas, and I'm thinking seas candies.
Over
you
the
said
seas.
seas candies. I'm thinking seas candies. You mean like across the pond?
Across
another country.
Another country.
Another country.
These are very tame compared to other places.
Yes,
that we've had.
I think personally that this would be a very impressive gift to give somebody for Christmas.
Oh, so you get tons of them. That's
And
for sure.
that is exactly why Home Goods has these out right now. Home Goods, the time to go to Home Goods, I say this every time we review something from there like this, the time to go is Christmas because they get stuff from all over the globe. And it's in gift form like this, and it's names that you'll never see anywhere else.
No.
You might see some at World Market, but not like I haven't seen these at World Market. Haven't seen them anywhere. But you see a lot of name brand chocolates that you're not going to see anywhere else this time of year in Home Goods. So if you're looking for a special gift for somebody, a food gift, you should go in there because they have so much.
I would buy these again. I wouldn't recommend eating 10 of them at the same time, but they are really good. They just all, even though they're rainbow and they are all a little bit different, they're all very, very similar. So just keep that in mind.
No, I agree. But I think this would be pleasing to somebody. It would be, if you wrapped it up, they would open it and be like, oh my gosh, look at all the truffles. And
because you can really see them in this kind of package instead of just in a bag.
Yes.
Or a box.
You could take them out, and whoever you give them to, they could put them in a candy dish, and you know what's what because of the colors. Now, Kevin and I did have to do some homework for this because they do tell you basically at the top what's in here, but then the packages themselves, you can't read that. It's not in English. So you still have to figure out what that says. So if you have an app on your phone or whatever, you can use that and it makes it really easy. But I think this would make a great gift because none of them were bad.
No, and the textures were really nice. Put them on your tongue, let them melt. They turn very creamy. They're always...
Just know it's not the same texture as a Lindor truffle.
This is more like a homemade truffle.
But yes, it's very, very soft though.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.